There, so you're looking to cook for one? This week's main recipe is Sherry Clam Chowder, made with bacon, clams, clam juice, and potato soup, plus some other goodies. But since this channel is all about cooking for one with no food waste, we're gonna go ahead and use up those leftovers too. Leftover bacon, that becomes bacon bits. Some clams and clam juice, turn that into clam spaghetti. Grain potato soup, mashed potato for one. And because that potato uses only half a potato, we're also doing a microwave baked potato for one. Well, let's get cooking for one. We're gonna do this in the Sherry Clam Chowder. I was able to find a half-pound package of bacon in my market. Incredible. It's not so you have to buy a whole pound of bacon and you're only a single person. I've also been looking at for years to find butchers that sold bacon, and I could buy it by the slice for whatever I was working on. But definitely look at your market to see if they have half-pound bacons. But of course, there's always BLTs and breakfast and all kinds of uses for bacon. So from this pack, I'm going to be taking 4 slices that we'll be chopping up into small bits to fry to be the base of our soup. Use those 4, and I only have 4 left for something else. So let's get these stacked. I'm gonna slice them down the center, and then get them chopped into small pieces. Stove on medium-high. Get that bacon into the pan. Love these flexi cutting boards. Get that fried up so it's nice and crispy brown. While the bacon is fried, we're gonna go ahead and dice up half an onion. The secret to not frying with an onion is to have a good sharp knife. The sharper your knife, the better. And there will be no tears. I love these little snack bags of celery rather than getting celery stalks. I've found those that actually sell celery and carrots by the each. Unfortunately, mine doesn't. So instead of letting celery, I buy little snack packs. There's so much I can do with it. For these little snack guys, and get them sliced down real fine. Now with that bacon all nice and done, move it to our towels to drain. Fold it up, drain. If you like me, you have a jar for your bacon grease. If you don't keep the grease, dispose of it in your usual manner. Leave about 2 tablespoons in the pot. To this, we're going to add the onion and celery. Let that soften down. About 3 minutes. Half a bottle of clam juice. A half can of minced clams, and a half can of cream of potato soup. And get that all stirred together. Until this, we're adding 1/4 cup of milk. Once that's nice and heated, go ahead and throw half of your bacon back in. That all combined. Now that that's heated, we'll go ahead and pull it off. Now we'll go ahead, get that into our bowl. Add in a half tablespoon, which is 1.5 teaspoons of sherry. If you don't have sherry or light sherry, you can use red or white wine vinegar. Top it off with the rest of our bacon. Then lastly, and truly optional, is a dollop of sour cream. And there we have it, a bowl of Sherry Clam Chowder for one. Now with the remaining bacon down the center, chop into little itty bitty pieces. Give this add to a frying pan. Almost of medium-high, about an 8, until it's all the way cooked through. All brown, crispy, and ready to be stored. Get the bacon bits full to drain. Fold that over. Get all the grease out there. And let those cool. Throw them in a Ziploc baby food jar if they still have those. I don't even know. And these should stay good for at least a week or 2. But now you have bacon bits for whatever you need. Now with the remaining clam juice and clam, let's start with 4 ounces or about 1/4 of a box of spaghetti or pasta of your choice. You could also get those ready pastas at the store that you just got to throw in the microwave for 60 seconds. That'll work too. So to our frying pan, we're going to add some water and get it boiling on the stove. This is the exact same pan that we'll be making everything in. So it's also a 1-dish meal. So to our pan, we're going to go ahead and add our pasta. Now let that boil according to package directions for al dente, so about 10 minutes. So now we're going to go ahead and drain our pasta off. So apparently we had a camera meltdown. To the pan, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and add a pressed garlic clove or a half teaspoon of refrigerated minced garlic. Cook that just till fragrant, not till the garlic is browned. Go ahead and add in your remaining clams and clam juice. During this part, you could also add 1 tablespoon of white wine or chicken broth if you'd like. The white wine adds sweetness. And then once that's cooked down, we're going to go ahead and put our pasta back in. I'll let it get all coated in that. Go ahead and plate. With our half can of cream potato soup, we're going to turn this guy, well, half of this guy, into mashed potatoes. Get that cut in half. Potatoes begin to oxidize when they come in contact with air, so we're going to go ahead and submerge them in water until we're ready to use them. So get them submerged, and I'll put them in the fridge. Now this will become our mashed potato. I like skin on. If you will, go ahead and skin off. Gonna take it in half. Give this half into chunks. Same with this one. Go ahead and get a pot of water on your stove, boiling. Water's boiling, we added our potatoes. This should take about 10 minutes. Depending on how small you cut your potatoes, start checking them at the 5-minute mark. Have your test our potatoes for doneness. Go ahead and pull them out. Shove a fork in. Oh no, because they'll stick that one. Try again. So, almost done, but because I can stick a fork in it, it's not there yet. Okay, you see how the potato is breaking underneath my fork? That tells me that these are done and ready to become mashed. Go ahead and drain these. To this, we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter, and in place of the normal milk, we're going to add that half a can of potato soup. I'm all about using every last drop of something. Comes from working in restaurants. Every ounce is money, so I'm all about spatulas, because they get every last bit out. Perfectly clean cans, no money wasted. Now go ahead, we'll get this all nice and mashed. I'm not making a gravy for this. What I'm doing is I'm gonna add a few spices, give it a little bit extra. Go with some pepper, a little extra garlic powder. And because I have it laying around and I know how good it is in mashed potatoes, I'm actually using Old Redenbacher's movie theater butter. It's funny, I don't like this on my popcorn. I love it in potatoes. They just give that a good stir. And beautiful mashed potatoes. These can be a great side dish, or you could add meat to them, make them an entire meal all by themselves. There we have it. We're now going to take our other half here and make it a baked potato for one in the microwave. Grab your fork and go ahead and get stabby. Take all your day out on him. When my kids were at home, those baked potatoes were kind of a staple. Single mom, kids driving you crazy. Just get stabby on the potato. Let it have all of it. It can handle it. This will keep it from exploding in the microwave. Even if you're baking traditionally in an oven, you still want to get stabby. I have this super smart microwave. All I do is press the potato button, and it'll weigh it and cook up to 4 of them by itself. But today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this. If you don't have a smart button, pop it in there. I'm going to start it at 4 minutes on high. Okay, so now we're going to grab our fork and give it a check. So the fork goes in. Yeah, you can still kind of pick it up. Flip it over, and so you can still pick it up. It picked it up, but also dropped it. So we'll give it another 2 minutes and see how it is then. It's all about increments and testing. All right, that's the testing. Let's see here. Yep. Cork goes in, goes right back out. Move it to the side. In and right back out. Flipper. In and right back out again. That is a done baked potato. So go ahead and get her cut open, flip, and see, just it matches up perfectly. Perfectly cooked baked potato for one. From the ingredients of our Sherry Clam Chowder today, lamb juice and clams made a clam spaghetti. The remainder of that potato soup went to a mashed potato for one. Our bacon became bacon bits, which I used in that mashed potato and in the baked potato that came from the second half of that potato. All kinds of things to do. Cooking for one can be fun and delicious. And most importantly, no food waste. Subscribe for more.